One of the things that can severely hinder the ministry of the church, no matter how wonderful the idea, no matter how well intentioned we might be, is the concept of analysis paralysis. What is that? Basically, analysis paralysis occurs when we overthink or overcomplicate a topic, a decision, to the point where it actually causes us to not make a decision. Because, contrary to popular belief, an indecision or not making a decision is in fact a decision. So what are some things that we can do in a meaningful way to help prevent analysis paralysis in our churches? There are three things. Number one, pray. Now, I realize this might seem like a very trite thing to do, but there's some things that occur in terms of stagnation, analysis paralysis, because we don't pray. Lord, what is your will for me to do? What is your will and desire in this particular area? It's Prayer is something that is often the last resort rather than the very first resort. So that's the first thing, pray. Number two, in terms of analysis paralysis, surround yourselves with individuals who are prayer warriors, people in which you have very high regard for in terms of their spiritual maturity, and making sure that you bounce ideas off of other individuals. Now, these are not individuals who necessarily are going to be your yes men or yes women. These are the individuals who will be very forthright in terms of balancing the strengths and the weaknesses and giving you constructive criticism and feedback in order to help lead to a more expedited decision. Number three, and perhaps most importantly, is this concept of second best today, right? God is perfect. We are not. There is not going to be the most ideal time and the most perfect of plans ever. Knowing that doesn't mean that we just shoot from the hip and decide to do whatever it is we want to do and basically say, oh, well, God has to be pleased with that. No, second best today means that you've looked at and considered all the different factors and you said, you know what? Now's the time to move. Now's the time to make that decision. Now's the time to do the thing that we've been talking about. And yes, it may not be, or I should say, no, it may not be the most perfect of ideas or most perfectly executed activity. But guess what? We have a win because it's done. So again, what are some ways that you can avoid analysis paralysis in your church? Number one, pray about it. Number two, surround yourself by prayer warriors who will be giving you honest feedback. And number three, and perhaps most importantly, in terms of this idea of analysis paralysis, is think about second best today. God will be honored. You will be pleased. The church will be glorified. A perfect combination to avoid analysis paralysis.